too late. It won't make sense. Where am I going to? It's already too late. It won't make sense. It won't make sense. Everybody.
The moment you've been waiting for is finally here. The Super Falcons have soared into the grand finale stage of the 2025 AFCON tournament in Morocco. Can they reclaim their crown? I will extensively talk from the camp of the Super Falcons as they will be battling the host country, Morocco, in the grand finale stage of the competition. Head coach of the Super Eagles, who doubles up as head coach of the Chan Eagles, has finally announced 24-man squad for the upcoming Chan tournament in Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda. And I'll give you the comprehensive insights of the squad list. Tosin Adarabioyo has finally arrived in Nigeria. Upon his first arrival in Nigeria, he has spoken about his nationality switch, and you're going to check it out in this video. Goalkeeper of the Super Eagles, Maduka Okoye, has been banned for 2 months. You check out with the latest why he was banned for 2 months in Italy. But before I proceed with the details of all these stories, if you are new on this platform, please kindly subscribe to the channel. After that, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Don't forget to like the video and share to other social media platforms. My name still remains Solomon Asante, your only nomenclature with the engineer's philosophy in sports, a Ghanaian who has declared his full support for Nigeria sports, and I've been given a Nigerian name on this platform as the only one, Solomon Chukwu Emeka Omo. Let's get straight forward into the video. But before that, don't forget to leave your decent comments in the comment box for special shout-outs. And to start with is the camp of the Super Falcons of Nigeria. The moment you've been waiting for is finally here. The Super Falcons at the grand finale stage of the 2025 AFCON tournament in Morocco will be against the host country, Morocco. And so far, looking at their journey to the grand finale stage has been very exciting. They are yet to concede a goal from an open play. They started their journey in the group stage, that is Group B of the 2025 AFCON tournament with Tunisia. They obliterated them by 3-0. Their second game was against Botswana. They scored them by 1-0, and their last game was against Algeria. They shared the spot 0-0, the scoreline. In the quarterfinal stage, they defeated Zambia by 5-0. And in the semi-final stage, they defeated the defending champions, South Africa, by 2-1. And when you look at the journey of Morocco so far from Group A to the grand finale stage, they started with Zambia, 2-0, and they came in against Senegal and DR Congo. They defeated all these two countries. They went in the quarterfinal stage and defeated Mali by 3-0. And in the semi-finals, at the end of regulation time, plus extra time, 1-1 was the scoreline. And in the penalty shootouts, they defeated the Black Queens of Ghana by 4-2. And looking at the Super Falcons of Nigeria's journey so far, and with the matches that they've played, it has just sparked the fire for them. And going in on Saturday against Morocco, the host country will become the destiny for them, for the flame to be bent to glory for the Super Falcons of Nigeria. And let's look at the full schedule for the game and the details of how to watch the game and how the game will be played. So the grand finale stage will be on the 26th of July. That is coming Saturday, exactly 8 p.m. Ghana time, 9 p.m. Nigeria time, and 10 p.m. South Africa time at the Olympic Stadium in Rabat. But before that will be the third place game on the 25th of July, exactly 8 p.m. Nigeria time and 9 p.m. South Africa time. 7 p.m. Ghana time will be Ghana, the Black Queens versus South Africa. And that is it from the remaining matches of the 2025 AFCON tournament in Morocco. That is it. Let's pray to support our ladies, the Super Falcons. They can do it for the very third time in the history of AFCON. This is the time they have to fire on all cylinders to do the do for Nigeria, for us to be excited. I've seen a lot of enthusiastic comments from Nigerians supporting the Super Falcons. Some even believe that they are even doing better than the Super Eagles. But that is it. When it comes to human football in Africa, Nigeria always dominates. And this is the time they can do their best in an open play to score the host country, Morocco. They are the host country. It's going to be very tight for the Super Falcons. But I do believe in the Queens that they can do better in the game on the 26th of July 2025 at the Olympic Stadium in Rabat, Morocco. Let me shift my focus to the Chan team, that is the Chan Eagles or Super Eagles B, being headed by Eric Sekuchel. He doubles up as the head coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and he's been assisted by Ogumodede and Fidelis. They have released 24-man squad for the upcoming Chan tournament. It is scheduled to take place in Uganda, Kenya, and Tanzania from the 2nd to the 30th of August. So just after the WAFCON tournament will be the Chan tournament. And as I'm talking, Nigeria is in Group D with the defending champions Senegal, Sudan, and Congo. And let's look at the comprehensive insights of the 24-man squad. 3 goalkeepers, 7 defenders, 7 midfielders, and 7 forwards. Let's have a glance on our screens. So these are the goalkeepers. We have Henry Ozemena Ani, Nuruddin Badmus, Lawal Mustafa, another exciting goalkeeper. Now to the defenders. Sadiq Ismaila, Bankoli Afis, Taiwo Abdul Rafiu, Uzondu Harrison, Unio Harrison Induka, and Leonard Ingegi, another super fantastic center back. 7 Mayu Ebe. Now to the midfielders. We have Adedayo Olamikan, Hadi Haruna, Otaniyi Taufik, Akani Kudus. I think currently he is with the Flying Eagles of Nigeria. In Ghana, they were being defeated by Ivory Coast in the grand finale stage, lest I forget. And let me proceed with the midfielders. We have Michael Tokuchuku, Alex Oyuwa, and to the forwards, we have Anas Yusuf, Shola Adelani, Siriku Alemi, Tem Topi Vincent, Ijoma Anthony, Gordon Obaji, and Jabbar Malik. So these are the 24 players to represent the Chan Eagles, that is the Super Eagles of Nigeria B, in the upcoming Chan tournaments in Uganda, Tanzania, and Kenya. And that is it. They are still preparing hard. They've won 3 games consecutively so far. Their last game, they picked up a 3-1 victory against NPFL side Ikorodi City. And that is it. They are still progressing. And let's see how things will happen or transpire surrounding the Super Eagles B. Let me proceed from the camp of Maduka Okoye, goalkeeper for the Super Eagles, same as Idris. It's very pathetic to talk about, but it's the latest. And the reports coming in is that FIGC, when you go to Italy, FIGC is about the Football Association of Federation in Italy. They have ruled that Maduka Okoye is guilty of illegal betting, not about match fixing. They've imposed 2 months ban on Maduka Okoye. And let's look at the controversy brewing around Maduka Okoye, starting from the 11th of March 2024. It was a Serie A game between Idnis and Lazio, and Maduka Okoye received yellow card on the 64th minute for time wasting. But just after the game, people weren't okay with the incidents, and per further investigation, reports suggested that flood of unusual betting were being placed on Maduka Okoye, with odds around 8-1, with a payout of 120,000 euros to be out of the yellow card that was being placed on Maduka Okoye. It was further investigated, and eventually he's now guilty of illegal betting. Therefore, they've imposed 2 months ban on Maduka Okoye, starting from the 18th of August to the 19th of October this year. That is when the resumption of the Serie A will be, from the 18th of August to the 19th of October 2025. He is not going to play for Idnis in any of the matches in Italy, be it cup match or be it Serie A. That is the latest coming in from the camp of Maduka Okoye. So, in a press release issued by the courts, it reads, let's have a Google on our screens. The National Federal Court's disciplinary section definitively pronouncing improves to Mr. Emil Maduka Okoye the sanction of 2 months of disqualification in official races, starting from the start of the first official competition of the 2025-2026 season. So that is it. This is a vivid description of whatever I've explained to you about Maduka Okoye's ban with respect to that of Idris and Serie A, starting from the 2025-2026 season. And it will start from the 18th of August to the 19th of October 2025. But let me clear this doubts. I know people might ask whether you can feature for the Super Eagles of Nigeria in the 2026 World Cup qualification matches. Yes, he can still play for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. These restrictions are based on what will happen in Italy, and it applies to all the matches in Italy. Nigeria and the Super Eagles is out of this ban. So Maduka Okoye, anytime Eric Sekuchel needs his services within this period of ban, he can still come and play for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. And that is that from his camp. Let me proceed from the camp of Tosin Adarabioyo. He has finally arrived in Nigeria for the very first time of his. And as I do talk about that, football is not about a game only on the field of play. We play it based on our identity, our heritage, and the pride that we have. A lot of players we know are of African descent. Let me link it to Nigeria. When they come in, they will be culturally connected with we that we've been in the system, same as the talent that they'll bring on board, and how they are going to be very passionate in visiting their country. Tosin Adarabioyo, when arrived in Nigeria, for the very first thing he did was to visit the governor of Lagos, His Excellency Babajide Sanwo-Olu. And when he visited him, it was very marvelous to have a look at whatever happened. But before I proceed with his visit to His Excellency Babajide Olu, let's enjoy this moment that Tosin, Club World Cup winner, that is a Club World Cup winner with Chelsea, the Blues of England soccer, has with his football fans, that is Chelsea fans in Lagos State. Let's enjoy this moment.
Tosin Adarabioyo. Tosin Adarabioyo of Chelsea. With Gotia under 16 winner. FIFA World Club winner with Gotia under 16 winner. Hey! Stop!
So that is very nice from Tosin Adarabioyo, entering into the Nigerian community for the very first time and also paying courtesy to His Excellency Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Now, on my left side is a picture of Bukayo Saka and His Excellency Babajide Olu. And on my right side is a picture of Tosin Adarabioyo. This is very funny from the Nigerian football community. According to the picture of His Excellency and Bukayo Saka, he gave Bukayo Saka a symbol of greatness, and that of Tosin Adarabioyo, that was just a handshake, ordinary handshake. That is what they are talking about, meaning he prioritized the movements of Saka to that of Tosin Adarabioyo, and people are saying he is an Arsenal fan, so definitely he's going to give that prestige to that of Bukayo Saka. And that is that from the camp of his visit to His Excellency Babajide Olu. Now, still in the camp of Tosin Adarabioyo, when he entered Nigeria, he has been very amazed with whatever happened, and he said it has taken him aback with the hospitality he received on his arrival. He was very shocked and surprised. Hey, is that Nigeria? Hey, look at, I'm coming to eat pounded yam with okra stew. That is that. And per the reports coming, he had lengthy interview with one of the media platforms in Nigeria. That is Arise News. And he spoke a lot. And in the interview, as I said, he was very shocked based on the hospitality he received on his arrival and about his nationality switch for the very first time in the Nigerian soil. He said he is yet to decide as to whether he'll be playing for Nigeria or not. He said it's a long way to go and there are a lot of factors to consider before he can decide as to whether he'll be playing for the Super Eagles of Nigeria or not. Let's relax and have a look at what Tosin Adarabioyo, Club World Cup winner with Chelsea Football Club, has to say in respect to his decision in playing for the Super Eagles of Nigeria.
And then on a more serious note, I understand Super Eagles has been calling. Are you going to answer? What are the considerations for you to wear the beautiful green jersey?
It's something I still think about. We'll see in the near future, hopefully, and I'll start to make a decision.
What a man of many words, are you?
No, obviously, it's just something that it's obviously been a topic for many years now since I've become a professional footballer. But again, like I said, we'll see.
Okay, what are the things you consider?
Everything comes into consideration. I can't tell you anything specifically, but as a whole, you have to look at it and make the best decision.
So that is us from the camp of Tosin Adarabioyo. In as much as he's in not to declare his readiness for Nigeria, he also organized Adarabioyo Youth Cup, of which they are engaging a lot of talents and also to welcome himself in Nigeria for the very first time. It's very amazing, interesting to see some of these footages of Tosin Adarabioyo in Nigeria. Very exciting from Tosin Adarabioyo. And I'll end here with my presentation. I know a lot is coming in from the camp of Nigerian football, and I have a lot to keep you updated or keep you posted on this platform. What you have to do is to keep it logged on the channel. As usual, I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Subsequently, I will give you special shout-outs in my videos. Let's meet in the next one. It's bye for now.